All right. Oh my. Okay. So, another leg day. What do I hope to achieve out of this leg day? Like, 4 or 5 for 5 going up would be good. Or even just saying 4 or 5 for 1 would be pretty good. It's going pretty heavy. And then it's just the usual. I'll do the 365, 315, 275, maybe 375. It depends on how strong I am. But yeah, today I'm kind of hoping to get 5 or just maintain my strength, or at least try to get 1 rep. But yeah, we shall see. I think strength varies a lot. Your strength isn't always going to be going up every workout. It kind of, you get plateaus. You've hit plateaus. I've hit a lot of plateaus. Eventually you break through, but it just takes consistency, and you got to keep showing up. Even when your lifts, you got to be training hard, and nutrition, sleep, everything, should be kind of dialed in to help you progress. But you might be dialed in on everything, and you still might hit a plateau. So there's ways to break through, different training techniques, but sometimes it's just you got to keep going, and then eventually you'll break through. So that's what I got to say to people who are stuck at a certain weight and they just can't get any higher. Just stay persistent, keep going, try new methods to get your strength up, and that's about all you can do. The bottom of the rep, my calves hurt for no reason. All right, shoot. Time for 4 plates. All right. Bet. Let me see if I can get this. Not as many as last time. It's alright though. It's alright. I don't think I had another one in me. I would not say that was my best. That wasn't my best 4 or 5, because last leg workout I got this for 4. I got 4 or 5 for 4. Today we only got it for 2. It's alright. I did try to hit legs a few days ago, but again, strength varies. Maybe next time I'll come back and I'll get it for like 6. Who knows? But for now, I'm change it up a little bit. I kind of just want to rep. I think I'm just going to rep at 315 and then try to rep it out again, and then maybe 275. I don't know. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna take little to no rest with this 275. Just rep it out. Actually, maybe I'll pause it. I think I'll pause 225 and I'll just rep this out. It's just a drop set, basically. So with the leg press, I'm just gonna place my my feet really close together so I can get more emphasis on my quads rather than my glutes and hamstrings. If you want to put more emphasis on your glutes and hamstrings, you just go farther out. You lengthen your stance. It's pretty simple. But yeah, I don't remember. It's been like 3 or 4 years since I've done one of these. I just kind of wanted to throw them in there for variation purposes. And then I think I might do all 4 sets here, just consistent of some drop sets, or I might, if they feel really good, or I might switch to a Smith machine, or just kind of do a variation where my feet are more, they're like further out than your hips are, just so you can get more emphasis on your quads, and those burn pretty good. So I might end up doing those, but we'll see how these feel. With the quad extensions, I think I'll do like 4 drop sets here, and then I think as long as the Smith machine's open. I was gonna go to a Smith machine. Shoot, might just have to stay here for 6 sets, so maybe like four drop sets, and then I'll resume to like 2 more sets, so 6 sets total. Unless something else is open, I might want to change what I'm targeting my quads, but yeah. So I didn't have my mic on most of the sets, but basically it's just four drop sets of barbell RDLs. I really just like drop sets because they're intense and you don't have to wait as long in between your sets. And yeah, granted, you're not going to be your strongest, your ATPs. I'll have science stuff. Not gonna be fully recovered, but it gives about the same, I think it gives about the same stimulus that you would waiting, you know, by not waiting in between your sets. You're still gonna be very fatigued from that last set, right? And then if I jumped from like 4 plates down to 365, I waited, you know, 3 or 4 minutes. Maybe that's better for like strength gains, but like concerning muscle growth, your muscles don't know what the weight is. It doesn't know that I'm benching 225. It doesn't know that I'm squatting 405. It just feels the load, right? So if I can make the load feel, because I found fatigue from 4 plates and I go down to 3 plates, it's gonna feel really heavy. That might feel like 315 might feel like 365. Plus, you're giving it even more fatigue than waiting for 365 would, because you're not giving yourself rest, and your quads are still insanely pumped and fatigued from that 405, right? So anyway, that's just a little tangent. We're getting to the last side of this. And with these, I still really like dumbbell RDLs. Some people feel, I kind of feel better with dumbbell RDLs than with barbell, to be honest. But yeah, nothing much to it. Just go. I'm gonna go until, you know, I can't pick them up anymore. It'll work your lower back too, doing these. And another good, I guess, a pro of doing these is you're gonna get your forearms worked. Any RDO or you know, deadlift movement, you're gonna get your forearms worked too. So that's always a cool thing. You also get some glutes in here, and yeah, it's great exercise. I love them. I really have not been able to do a hamstring curl in a minute, so I really want to. I'm either gonna go back to my normal gym, my home gym, even though it's terrible to record at because it's always crowded, and do some there next leg day, or I might go to another gym which they don't have quad extensions, which sucks too. But I really do want to do some curls. I mean, these are great. This is more of a stretch, like I said, and then, you know, the hamstring curls are more like a squeeze. If you really want to get a good stretch with these, you know, pausing the reps at the bottom. You don't have to go all the way down, like, because there's a point where it's just all lower lumbar and it's not great for your back. So you can kind of go until you really feel that squeeze, like kind of slightly below your kneecaps. That might be different on your bone structure, but where you feel the squeeze the most is where I'd stop. Maybe that's at the very bottom, but I don't know. I mean, you could. It's not like great for your spine or anything, but works a lot of lower back too. But you could definitely do that if you really want to. But what I kind of like to do is just squeeze, or go low, go slow and controlled, or holding the bottom for a while, like for like the first 10 reps, and then when it gets hard, I'll just kind of speed up my reps. That's always something I kind of like to do, even with, sometimes, well, with these specifically, because you're gonna fail eventually. If you're going to fail, you're just not gonna be able to lift them up anymore. Hamstrings are gonna be too weak, so I just like to go faster on the last reps. All right, so now I'm gonna do some hip thrusts. For me, I want to do like 8 sets of a replicated squat movement or a barbell squat, and then I'll do obviously add in quads. I always add calves at the end of my 2 sets, and then 6 sets of hamstrings, 6 sets of glutes. So I kind of want everything to be balanced, right? As a body, like if you're bodybuilding, you want I wouldn't throw in like 5 sets of one leg body part and like 3 of another. So I kind of want them to be balanced. And really, I think targeting them is the best way to go, because you could just do squats, and then if you're not doing like quad extensions, your quads might be kind of small. Even if you squat a lot, it might just be hitting your hamstrings mainly. So I think it's important to hit every single thing, even the glutes, guys. So yeah, I would say these are definitely not only for girls. It's kind of the stereotype. So if you're gonna be afraid of what people are gonna think about you in the gym for like doing a specific exercise, you're not gonna learn. It's not the way. It's not the way to grow in the gym. Try new things. Don't stick to something that's kind of foundational. Try out new exercises. See what works. Don't be afraid to train glutes, guys. Yeah. And also doing this, it's gonna give you a bigger squat, and it's gonna get you stronger overall. So you definitely should be doing them. It kind of sucks that I don't have a pad, but I think I can do it. I like to do them from the ground because, you can do it with the bench, but I think you're getting more glute activation when you do it straight up from the ground. Yeah, that don't feel good without the pad. I don't think this gym has a pad. Let me see. All right, I'm pretty sure they don't got one. So I'm gonna go down to like 225 or something, because that low-key kind of hurts. All right, so finishing off glutes, I'm just gonna end it with the abductor machine. I'll do like 3 drop sets here, and then that'll be it for glutes. I still want to do like maybe 2 or 3 sets of quads. I'll do some goblet squats for something different, but Yeah, I don't know, I never really finished the set from earlier, and I've kind of lost a quad pump, and like at the end of the video, I kind of want to pose a little bit, so I want my quads to be looking pretty big. So yeah, we'll do that after these. All right, now we're gonna move on to some gablets. I don't know, goblet. I don't know. Barbell, dumbbell squat. Which I haven't done this in a long time. I do these at school with my coach, where he gets mad at me for lifting more than him. I'm just kidding. Well, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I don't know how many I'm gonna be able to get out of these, to be honest with you. I'm thinking like, who knows? My quads are pretty pumped from earlier, so not a lot. This 100 might be a little struggle to get up, but I think it's manageable. And then we'll just do one last set of that, and then I might do some just body weight. You know, the Tom Platz, what are they called? Sissy squats. I'm not a master at that form, but I kind of know what it looks like. That was fun. What do I get next? Maybe like a 70. All right, this one I think I'm just gonna not pause and just try to get as much blood in there as possible. It's kind of harder to carry it than to actually complete the squat. Still gotta do these guys. Sissy squats. All right, so I just get my tippy toes out, I think. Squat forward like that. Preferably hold on to something. We're doing it. All right, those sissy squats, they don't look like an insane movement or anything, but they get the job done. My quads are insanely pumped. I'm just doing that barbell or that dumbbell stuff. Rule of thumb, you always gotta roll your shorts up, even if when you're doing legs, make your legs look huge. Now it looks like I skip them because they're just covered. You can't really tell someone hits legs if their legs are always covered up. But anyway, that's the end of this posing thing. I still gotta read my verse though, but I don't got the Bible on me right now. That was my bad, so I'm gonna have to record that when I get home. I'll record my verse, and it'll be right here. All right, so I'm gonna be reading it off my laptop right now. So anyway, First Thessalonians 5, verse 15. See that no one repays anyone evil for evil, but always seek to do good to one another and to everyone. All right, so basically, I tried to record arms, but it's more, I think my phone died during the middle of it. So I got a little bit of tricep in, and then I might just throw in tricep and chest. It's supposed to be tricep and bicep, but yeah, I got messed up again. Anyway, but yeah, I'll post it tomorrow. So yeah, see you guys.